What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Pancis. These are currently all of my cars, and if you're new to the channel, we're looking to do some projects. If you have been following the channel, last week I posted a video of a 2008 Saab 9.5, and I want to give you guys an update on everything that's going on with the channel. So let's do it. So guys, if you guys have been following, we've been talking about, we were going to do a rebuild last week, launching that project. We're going to go pick it up, and also a 500 horsepower Saab 9.5. Let's just start with this lineup currently right now. Right now we currently have a 2002 Saab 9.3 convertible. It is not going anywhere. It is Melanie's daily driver, and of course in the summer we both get to enjoy the convertible. Next is my daily driver. This is my 2012 Volvo S60. I'm kind of deciding right now if I want to sell it or not. If you guys watched the last video, or if you guys watched the next video, if you guys watch the next upload, we did a ceramic coating on this vehicle, and of course just a quick discussion of the car, how awesome it is. I personally have driven 50,000 miles on it. It's got 75,000 on the clock, and it's amazing. As you can see, it's in like new shape. The third car is my summer car. I just picked this up 3 weeks ago, guys. If you haven't been following the channel, I bought this car 3 weeks ago. It is a 2000 Porsche 996 911 Carrera. It is the rear-wheel drive 3.4 liter inline six powertrain on it. It is perfect. It's got 82,000 miles. And last week, if you haven't followed the channel, we did also a paint correction ceramic coating. You guys can check that out. This car is literally showroom perfect. So that brings me back to the channel, an update on the channel. Over the last 2 months, we went from a 500 horsepower Saab to rebuilding a wrecked Saab. So let's start with the 500 horsepower Saab. The 500 horsepower Saab is still on the plans for the channel. So if you guys have tuned into the channel because of that build, we're gonna launch that build, but I'm thinking we're gonna do it later fall, winter time. The reason why I wanna do it into the winter time is because it's gonna be very hard in the winter time to do a lot of car content, obviously here in the Northeast. So having a project car like that for the winter, I can work in the garage with a heater, gives me a couple months of content that I can continue to create for you guys. Likewise, I purchased the Porsche in the meantime because I want to get out. I want to enjoy the cars and coffees. I want to enjoy the back road driving and possibly get this thing on a track before the end of the season. So it was really more of a selfish play of getting this car because I wanted to enjoy the car community with you guys and also bring something new and different to the channel outside Saab. So that's what's going on with the 500 horsepower Saab. We're gonna do it. Be patient. It's gonna be worth it. Next, if you guys watched last week, we were going to purchase a wrecked 2008 Saab 9.5. I was going to buy that car, rebuild it, and give it to my dad to drive for the winter because he has a rear-wheel drive car currently, and we were going to buy that for him for the winter because it was just something fun for the channel. I can rebuild it, save a Saab, blah, 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 blah. Let me explain why it is not sitting here in the driveway and you aren't seeing me rebuild it right now. For starters, if you guys watched me talk to the kid, I asked him in the video, has this car been in any accidents? All right, how long have you owned it?
I've owned it since last summer, August.
Did it have any other accidents on it or no?
No.
His answer was no. Fine, I'm okay with the car being in one accident and I'm okay with, you know, potentially having a salvage title, but in my eyes, I thought it wasn't a salvage title. And, you know, one accident, no big deal. We could still have a clean title on the car if it wasn't brought through insurance, which it wasn't. But here's what happened. When we went to go take delivery of the car and I went to go pick up the car, I got there about 10 minutes early and I messaged the gentleman that I was there, hoping that he'd come out. I was gonna call a tow truck. We're gonna get the car shipped to the house, 10 minutes, 15 minutes away, so it's not like shipping, but you know what I mean. Get it carted over to the house. I didn't get a response. So while we were sitting there waiting and patiently waiting, either for him to arrive and come outside or a text, I decided to go outside and check out the VIN on the car because something seemed fishy. I thought I was getting some cold feet in the deal from the other guys, and it just didn't feel right. So I took the VIN number, I paid for a quick Carfax, and I will show it right here on the screen. All right, guys, here's the Carfax, and as you can see here, the car was pretty well maintained from the first owner. 2010 rear accident, 2011 side accident, more amazing records of maintenance. Second owner, front end accident, total loss, which means this was now a salvage. Salvage title issued. Owner number 4, salvage, front end loss as of May of this year. There it is, guys. Crazy history of this car. You guys can see 4 different accidents, and the car already has a salvage title. So 4 accidents, 2 were in the front, 1 on the side, 1 on the rear, and now the final blow, which was the accident that is in currently that we were going to fix. So I wasn't going to get myself involved in that. Since the kid didn't show and I discovered these accidents on the title, which was a branded title, which I thought was a clean title, just really threw me off, and I didn't want to get involved and get stuck with the car. So I backed out of the deal. The kid ended up texting me, hey, sorry, whatever. I just said, sorry, I'm not interested. And you guys, I hope, can appreciate that. I know it's a car I wanted to save, it's a Saab, but at the end of the day, 5 accidents on the car, and I was gonna give it to my dad. I'm not interested in giving a car like that for my dad to drive. It's just not something that I feel is not, it would be safe. There's nothing wrong with it as a safety issue, just as like a good luck, bad luck kind of a charm. I didn't want that in the family, and I didn't want to get stuck with the car because I wouldn't sell that to you guys if somebody wanted to buy it off of me. So it's perfect as a parts car. And like I said, I backed out, so it's not my problem, but I wanted to explain to you guys the updates on the channel, everything that is going on, because we did do a teaser on a 500 horsepower, and we did do the teaser on the rebuild last week. Now, the last update for you guys. The last update is we are working on a Saab project right now. It's gonna end up being it's gonna end up on the channel in the next week or 2, I hope sooner than later. It is a 2004 Saab 9.5 Aero spec, and it's got the full Aero package on it. It is beautiful. If anybody knows the 2004, 2005 Aero 9.5, I'll put it in a picture right here. You guys can see that front bumper. It is just freaking sexy. So I'm excited to get that car. It is actually being donated to me on the channel, which is exciting because it's got 200,000 miles on it. It runs and drives. It's got some problems. It's got some body work it needs to be done, some rust issues on the hood, and it just needs some TLC. So it's perfect for the channel. We're gonna save it, we're gonna keep it on the road, and I actually might even bring that car across the country. I think it's gonna be my personal daily drive, not a personal daily driver, but my road trip car. You know, I don't obviously put a ton of miles on my Volvo because I don't road trip it too much. We drove it to Chicago, but in general, it would be awesome to have the 9.5 as a road trip car, a car that's already got 200,000 miles, that runs beautifully, looks beautiful, performs beautifully, that I can just road trip the hell out of and not care if I put 20,000 miles, 100,000 miles on the car, and just enjoy it for what it is. So that's kind of where we're at right now with all of the project updates and everything that's going on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this update, and don't be too concerned. We're gonna get somewhere with everything that's going on. So if you guys haven't already subscribed, please give this video a like, please share it, please comment below, and of course make sure you subscribe because we got some other Volvos in the driveway. Look at that. 2020 XC60. All right, so I'll leave you guys off on that. That's everything to update you on the channel. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for following. Thanks for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and also follow me at Pancis on Instagram. If you guys want to ask any questions, you guys can shoot me a message on Instagram, or you can email me. My email's below. See you guys next time. All right, guys, be sure to stay tuned for the video upload this Tuesday, probably at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That is New York City, Manhattan time, East Coast. We're going to be posting a POV drive of the Porsche 996 We just took this thing out for a straight cruise on the back roads, ripping and trying to enjoy as much as possible without traffic in front of us. And no talking, nothing, just straight rippage. So if you guys want to enjoy that video, be sure to stay tuned. I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in.